My first jellyfish that I grew here in North Jersey. Just kidding. This is a late bloom pomegranate that didn't really have time to grow. I had to pick it off the tree because it cracked, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in a bit. So these are not quite ripe. I don't even think about picking my pomegranates until around Halloween, into the third week of November, before hard freezing. I think 28 degrees is usually when the fruit will be damaged. The remaining pomegranates are sunburn free, unlike this one here. So the sunburned side developed cracks after heavy rain the last couple days. But that's okay. We're still going to eat these. I'm going to go over some steps to troubleshoot this for the next season. These are still edible. They're just not going to be as sweet. This jellyfish one is definitely going to be tart, just by the looks of it. So after picking those cracked ones, the remaining here are pretty much blemish free, as you can see. So how do we avoid sunburn? You can always use shade cloth, which I'm not going to do. Or you can thin your fruit and make sure the remaining fruit is under leaf cover. I didn't thin any of these fruit, so they are smaller than last season. Last season I just had less fruit setting, so they got to a nicer size. I received a tip from Peter, if you're watching. He says you should pull off anything that sets after June, and I can see why. Some of these later July ones are pretty small. Although I did have a pretty large fruit from a July bloom in last season's harvest, and that fruit was 1.5 pounds. And it was pretty ripe, though I had to pick it early because it cracked due to sunburn, I believe, as well as the fall rain. Which brings me to my next tip. The remaining pomegranates here that aren't sunburned didn't crack from the rain the past few days. And that's probably because I was consistent with watering. We had a pretty dry summer. Check out this cluster here. I'm surprised the branch didn't break. And I did water once a week. I left the hose running under the trees for 5 to 10 minutes. So I guess my theory is the pomegranate fruit is primed for water at this point, and it shouldn't burst when there's a lot of water all at once. And here are those 2 pomegranate, I'm going to call them shrubs because I haven't pruned them into a tree shape. These are the ones against the shed. Same issue here with the sunburn. And tree, yeah, is a little bit overloaded. But look at this one. You can see the leaf left a mark where it was covering the fruit. And this one, interestingly, is going dormant before the other 2, even though it's a clone of the same mother tree, the one against the wall. Could just be the location causing this. Oh, there's a nice one down here. So before I go over the 3-minute limit, I just want to say I still have persimmons to pick, and my passion fruit should be going inside soon. See you in the next one.